Welcome. Today we will be debating on the talmage amendment with our two debaters, John Talmage and Southern Congressman Ben.
I, James Talmage, propose the Talmage Amendment. This amendment would come to a mutual agreement to the northern and southern states of America. This amendment would both suit the slaves' well-being and the Southerners' production quota. This amendment includes no more slaves being brought into the state, as well as all the slaves' children are freed at the age of 25.
We all know that this would be a stepping stone to abolish slavery. To abolish slavery would be to destroy the Southern economy. Unlike the North, our economy is extremely dependent on cash crops. Our Southern slave-owning farms are 35% more efficient compared to Northern farms. In one day, just one slave can produce 50 pounds of cotton using the gin. Multiply that by the thousands, and that's why we're known as the Cotton King of States. This feeds the Southern economy as well as the Northern. The textile factories of the North purchase cotton almost solely from the South. This feeds the American economy and keeps us strong economically. On the note of money, the average male slave in his 20s is valued at right around $700. Most plantations operate with over 100 slaves. Freeing those slaves would be the equivalent of stealing over $70,000 from plantation owners.
We are one of the only countries that have not completely abolished slavery as a country. We do not want to seem so weak that we cannot rely on our working class as a basis for a country. Our Constitution says every man is free. If we treat one founding basis of our independence, there is no stopping us from discarding the rest. This to other countries is just a weakness they will try to capitalize on. By abolishing slavery, we can improve as a country. Not saying family tradition is not important, we need to advance into the future. By relying on old methods, there is no need to try to improve and become stronger. This is one major reason to start the road to abolish slavery.
Another reason slavery should not be abolished is because the slaves don't actually hate being enslaved. They receive lots of food, shelter, and a safe place to work. Also, not all slave owners actually treat their slaves badly. There's many plantation owners that treat their slaves very well, and the slaves very much enjoy working for them. Also, not enough jobs to accommodate all the free slaves. This concludes my response. I hope you take into consideration that slavery should not be abolished.